I think for me, just in appreciation of Nina Noitu is the family aspect. You know, because I don't think that, again, with no disrespect, you guys would be where you guys are if it wasn't for the family.
So let me put it to you like this, right? Because people, some people came at me on my social media the other day because I posted something about Riky. Right?
I was angry at you for that.
People can be angry.
I was so angry at him, bro.
Yeah, people can be angry, but...
You still angry at people on social media?
Can I tell you something?
No, I was angry at the post. So I was like, this guy's so insensitive.
So, I'm still angry at Riky. And I will forever be angry at him and I'll never forgive him. Let me tell you why.
I was so angry.
Because we came up together.
Sure.
There's a lot of intellectual property. There's a lot of shared knowledge, things connecting each other to business. Yo, this company is offering me this. Did they send you an offer? Yeah, they sent me an offer. I'm going to quote them this. When are you quote them this so that you can still secure the deal? But this is the price that we're setting for this market. That's the relationship I used to have with Riky and some other players in the game. Now,
I was angry at you, though.
Like, you've got like a guy like Riky. He's also a player in the game.
You didn't see the post.
That's in the same space as me. Now, the thing is that...
Please get it from me.
For what we were doing for the music and for the game and for our culture, for our genre, whatever, it's, right? It needed the captains, the Mount Rushmore to all be there to ensure that things happen.
Of course.
When niggas start taking themselves out, and this is like a group investment, it's like Sise Stokfelin, and motherfuckers are killing themselves so that they can withdraw their portion. Now, my kids' inheritance is lessened because you just minused yourself.
I'll find it on IG.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I promise you, I bet you $20 you'll be angry.
No, you won't be angry.
I bet you $20
So my thing is that...
Be angry. You'll be angry.
No, it's fine. You have to be a fan. So for me, I understand why niggas are angry. You don't know that nigga like that.
Yeah, but you didn't have to post it like that.
I'm just
What
saying.
did he say?
Let me tell you something.
Give us context.
Let me tell you something.
Sure.
Ask him, he wrote it.
Me and Riky, right?
Not all
We
day.
bonded. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter. I said like, yo, let's stop milking him. The guy's in the grave,
That's not what he
right?
said.
And we're celebrating him.
That's not what
He abandoned his child. He did. That's the truth of the matter. There's lots of people who are not present for their kids.
I agree. I'm not angry.
I'm sorry.
Do you agree?
I'm
He
not
abandoned
angry.
his kid. I don't care.
Pencil, sit down. Sit down, man.
The trauma.
Pencil, once you have a kid, your number one responsibility is to take care of that kid.
I'm not disputing
feelings
that.
don't matter.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
It's not a feeling. If, let's say, for example, I'm sick and I'm in hospital.
Sure.
Né?
Yeah.
My priority is still my kid, but I'm sick and I'm in hospital.
Okay, sure.
And
Then
your
I'm
kid will
limited.
know that you fought
Yes.
until their death.
Yes.
You did
Yes.
everything.
You fought.
And you said,
So hospital is I'm at a point where I can't fix myself. I need others to fix me.
Okay.
I believe that this guy needed a mental hospital without sounding weird.
And you have a kid.
How did you know him? How well did you know him?
No, I didn't know him like how you knew
Exactly.
him.
I know him.
Yes,
know that he's full of
that-
shit knowing him. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
So once I know you like that,
got you. I'm saying for him to do or for what happened, just tells me. And again, I'm not talking about him specifically. I'm just talking about the way things ended. Goti, it was like mentally he got hit by a truck.
no.
You don't know his decision. You know his brain.
It was all
I can sense
it was all his narcissism. I'm telling you that.
I can't speak on
can't say
that.
that.
I'm telling you, I know him well.
You can't say that.
That's the thing.
I can't speak
if
like
you
that.
know
No,
your
no, no.
nigga, if you know your nigga,
you can't say that.
it's like if
You
your
don't know your
brother
nigga.
does something.
You can't say that.
If your brother does something,
doesn't know
no, I'm just saying you can
Yeah,
know.
well, I'll be. I get your anger as his brother. I get your anger. I fully get your anger because, God forbid, touch wood, if my brother were to ever do that, I would be so angry.
I don't think you see.
So I would
actually.
be beyond angry.
No, let me explain it to you like
Enough,
this.
what I'm saying-
Let's say if you and your brother, let's say you and your brother, you're friends.
Yeah.
All of you now decide to go on this other journey of business or whatever it is, right?
Sure.
And that means that now you have to divorce from your actual birth families. And you have to create this new family and a tribe.
I'm not
so
mad
now
at
we're
you
out
being
in the
mad.
wilderness. No,
I'm mad
just
at you
saying.
posting.
So it's fine. Now we've
Expressing
all
the thoughts.
sacrificed. All of us together have sacrificed our actual blood
And
relatives.
what he said on the post.
We've
That's not
sacrificed
nice,
our
bro.
blood relatives, right? And the only reason we were able to survive sacrificing our blood relatives is said, we are each other's blood right now. We understand what we're doing. We're all moving each other forward. You're doing this. It's not like any concepts or anything that is still being done around him today doesn't have part of any of our DNA.
Yeah, all of you
in
guys.
it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You
It's
didn't
like
read the post. You didn't read the
No,
post.
what I'm
It's
saying,
fine.
man, I don't understand suicide
fine.
when you've got a kid. I don't understand it.
I'm saying, Wuti,
That's what
again,
I'm gonna say.
I want to move away from this specific individual. Sure. I'm just saying, Wuti, I understand being ill.
Sure.
And I understand, Wuti, getting that route is a form of illness.
Sure.
And I wish that
No,
you
it's
can
not.
get help. How do you know that's not?
it's a decision.
Chief.
Mina, can I just say something?
It's a decision.
You didn't know Ricky. You don't know your brother. And I'll tell you why.
Yes, I
Before
agree.
you guys,
But I'm agreeing with that.
Because who Ricky was with Nota is a different Ricky to who he was with the kid
And
the
his
wife,
family and
and
his-
him
yes.
by himself.
I agree.
Even you.
No, but I agree with you. Sure.
So what I'm saying is, even me, when I'm by myself, I'm my true self. Like
Yes.
me one.
Yeah.
My thoughts and my everything is who I am. So I think we're making assumptions on what the person showed you when they were with you.
You see, this is for me like the same thing as the romantic relationship.
Okay.
Isn't we're building something together. And if you abandon what we're building together at any point in time, to me, there's no worse.
I get the
betrayal.
anger, but
There's no worse
I don't
betrayal.
agree with the post.
I'm saying Unota's anger as a brother is justified because God knows
What has been built.
I've lost 4 friends
Yes, sir.
to Yabon, and I was initially very, very angry.
Before or after?
Sorry?
Before or after?
No, I'm just saying from
No, I'm saying
20
before Ricky passed away or after Ricky passed away.
from 2016, so before.
before.
Yabon. So I was very angry. I was so hurt, and I was like, and they left the most amazing kids behind, and like I was so angry, to the one regrettably I didn't even go to his funeral, and the others, in the black culture, like bafilo fast, like we hear the news on the Monday, bafilo on the Tuesday, So again, I was very angry, and I understand your anger as a brother before the business side of it. I'm still mad at the post.
Yeah, but you
We'll
need
get
to
the
understand
post.
that as a brother, right? For me, I have a position of influence, and I know Ricky's influence, and I know that his decision is influencing kids to think it's cool to take yourself out like that.
Thank you.
I think I will be
I
celebrated.
know them. No.
I will be this guy. I'll
know.
be a hero. I'll go out.
Let me tell you where I agree with Nota. Wait, let me tell you a personal story. Wait. Yes. Can I tell
They
you
think
something?
the way Ricky was celebrated when he died, they think that him having
Yes.
a festival now
Caesar
that he's
agrees
dead,
with that.
they think him being able to release music.
Yes,
after
Caesar
his
knows
life.
is the truth.
You
Let me tell
understand? They think it's cool.
Some kids.
He did influence it. He did.
He did.
Some kids.
Oh, what do you mean, this guy?
Do you think some kids? I'm not saying. Obviously, it's gonna
I
be
got
fringe.
into a car with a kid last year. I played one of Ricky's songs. And they were like, no, man, don't play that song. And this is my car.
Yeah.
But obviously, you need to be.
Good man,
yeah,
you need
I'll
to
come in like
manage
a-
yourself, manage your
But
emotions.
this song reminds me of this thing, and sometimes I've got these thoughts, and I want to take my life. So what Nota is saying is true.
He made it cool for a lot
There
of
is a
kids.
thing of making it cool. It's there.
Peter Clady.
I'm telling you.
Peter
Okay,
Clady,
wait,
right?
Caesar,
Hold on.
Caesar.
Peter Clady.
Do you know Peter Clady?
Let's see what this fringe. This is going to be the
Wait,
fringe.
let's see what Caesar has to say.
Maybe not cool, but like feasible.
Thank you.
You
The same
understand?
thing.
So Peter
put words in his
Clady, right?
mouth.
Peter
Same
Clady is the founder of Standard Bank Joy of Jazz. Well, Joy of Jazz. Standard Bank is the sponsor.
Yeah.
Joy of Jazz. His son, the late dancer, rapper, singer, Tumi Clady. Do you understand what I'm saying? What problems could he have been facing in his life that necessitated him taking his life?
But you don't know that.
I don't know that. I can't speak on that.
I knew some of the things that he was
You
doing in
may
his life.
have known some of them.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I knew some of the things, right?
Guys, I don't want to downplay mental health because
I've
I
been
know it's
divorced,
a real thing.
right?
But you may be strong. That's unfair.
That's fine. That's fine.
offensive
I'm
when
strong.
you've got a kid,
But
bro.
that's
No, we need
unfair.
to- we
if
need
you
to
look at
debate
anyone
That's
who's
unfair.
ever had a public persona and compare the things that I've gone through maybe in the last 6 or 7 years,
You're built different though, Marno.
I understand I'm built different.
Sure.
I still, with what I've gone through, still cannot accept that there could be a possibility that I now want to take my own life.
No, but Danga, you come from a different background.
Yes, that I understand.
Again, I want to go back from the fact that you are Loksh, Down, Gogo, Daima, Olas, Auntie. Your upbringing is totally different and it's built you. You speak about the bulletproof vest or the bulletproof glass that you have. Some don't have that privilege, bro.
I understand that.
So we can't downplay people that aren't as strong as you.
I
can't, though.
You know what the thing is? That's why I'm so disappointed in a lot of kids from my neighborhood, because for them they weren't able to handle the hardship side of things. So if you look at a guy like Riky, yes, he had some hard life after his father passed away and from where they were from in Umlaas, right? But I mean, once you're a Hilton boy, you're a Hilton boy for life. Number one, if your parents pass away,
But your past plays a part, though.
No,
Nota.
if your parents pass away,
Don't do that.
the school takes care of you. You're part of the networks and everything
don't
else.
do that. Don't
you
do
look at guys like Adrian Lowe. That's another Hilton boy. That's a guy who directs commercials. That's why Riky Rick, when he does his Nafukwa video, you're like, where does he get the fucking money to shoot such a video? That's because Adrian Lowe will be shooting a commercial for 4 days to hire all the equipment and everything else. And then on the day that he's supposed to return the equipment, Vuga no Riky, shoot it fast. And then all of a sudden he's got production value that you cannot afford.
But you shang crew. You also did things with crew.
No, I'm just saying, that's what you've got access to. Now, when you've got this access to, you need to remember, me and Riky are very alike.
No, you're not.
I'll tell you why. He's a
No,
savior
none of us
complex
could
guy.
know that.
I'm telling you. In Riky Rick, he's a savior complex guy.
You wouldn't do what he did.
I wouldn't kill myself. We're very alike. No, in certain aspects.
Yes,
I'm just saying, we're very alike. The nigga used to rope in nigga. Frank Casino. Do you think he signed Frank Casino? He didn't sign Frank Casino. He just said, yo, Frank Casino, I'm going to jump on your song. I'm going to pay for the music video, make sure that it pops off. How many kids did I come in, pay for this, do this? I did the same thing. We're operating on opposite ends. Now, the thing is that when we are operating, it's like me and you have an agreement. And lezi don't want to go back egasi and help these kids. Let us be the ones that do that.